Guys, so this is explosivity training, specifically for, sorry that is very loud, explosivity training for like tumbling or for cheer, vault, whatever it is that you do, but specifically for cheer and gymnastics usually. If you missed my Facebook post, I did say you needed 3 things. So you need a weight that's at least 10 pounds. If you don't have an actual weight like I have, like a backpack full of books or something would work. You're going to be pressing it like this though, so make sure it's something that you can lift overhead without, smacking yourself in the face. The second thing that you need is a step stool or a panel mat. A panel mat, if you own one, would be even more ideal, but a step stool will work. And then lastly, you'll need a chair today. So this is going to be a little bit different than my past conditioning videos. So instead of there being an ab or a cardio one, 2 full body kind of things, and then an ab one, this is going to be 4 full circuits of explosivity movements. All of these things, some of them might feel kind of funny, but we're going to try to target the muscles that we use for explosive tumbling without actually having the space or the mats or the resources to be able to tumble. So they're going to feel kind of strange. They're not things that we would normally do, because usually if I wanted you to have an explosive tumbling pass, I would have you go do a tumbling pass and work on pushing through your toes and your back handspring. But I can't ask you to do that, so I'm going to ask you to engage your muscles in a very different way today to still try to train the explosivity part, your fast twitch muscles, without actually being able to tumble. So that's our goal. Try to get music to play, because I feel less awkward on these when there's music playing, but it's not cooperating. There it goes. Okay. Okay, so like my other circuits, this one is going to be for time, not for reps. So you're going to do as many reps as you can do in the 30-second period that I give you, whether that's 30 or 2, that's going to be up to you. And I will get started explaining the first circuit. So the first one, you're going to need your chair. So I'm going to put it a little diagonal so you can kind of see me from the front, kind of from the side. We're going to sit with our arms up, down into the chair, all the way seated, and then I'm going to do a backwards arm circle and jump out of it. So sit, arm circle, jump. And you're working on getting that explosive height off of the ground, so your arms are helping to pull you up and off of the floor. And we'll do that for 30 seconds. The second exercise, you're going to need your step stool. Mine has 2 steps. I'm going to use the lower of the 2, mainly because I'm pretty sure if I jumped on this one, it would tip over. So using this one, my gymnasts, we do this in our prehab stuff. So you're going to start in a runner's position on the leg that's furthest away from the stool. And a runner's position is bent leg here, bent leg up behind us, leaning forward like you're in the middle of running. And I have my opposite hand as the foot that's on the floor up, and then I'm going to switch and jump up sideways to the stool. So we're going to go to the right first, and then the second time we'll move it over here and go the other way. I'm pretty sure when you guys see me, it's opposite. This is my right, but I feel like when you see me, it's my left. But I promise I'm going right when I say right. Okay, then we're going to end with a core exercise, because we need to be able to have a strong and stable core. Most of my gymnasts aren't here yet, but if you're doing like a layout full, you need to be able to go up and twist and flip in the air while keeping the same shape. So we don't twist in a weird shape. We twist in this nice tight hollow shape all the way around, and the way that we do that is squeezing a tight core so that you can hold your shape while twisting and flipping. So we want to make sure we have good stabilizers going in our core. So for the first one, we're going to hold, this is called a boat. It's like hollow, but we're going to sit up a little bit higher and bend our legs here and just hold that for 30 seconds. Okay, those are our 4 exercises. We're going to start with those chair, sit to jumps. So make sure you've got your chair ready. I will set the timer for us. Oh, if you're not familiar with my workouts, we're going to do 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, repeat the whole circuit 3 times. After we've done all 4 exercises, we have an extra nice long 30-second break before we start repeating. Okay, here we go. Starting with the chair sits in 3, 2, 1. Arms up, sit back, arm circle, jump. And make sure that you're fully sitting in the chair. I want you to start at 0 and then explode up off of the chair. Sit down and explode. We're really going from 0 to 100% as fast as you can. Sitting exploding. 5 more seconds. Sitting back, exploding off the chair. And that's time. 10 seconds before we start our lateral runner's jumps. Again, we're standing on the leg that is furthest away from the stool first. So that's my left leg for me, and go. Switch and jump up. Back. I'm gonna take this chair. Move it out of the way. Switch and jump up, and back. And make sure that you're keeping your hips facing forward the whole time, and this knee is either forward or slightly out, but never in. So this is a totally lateral jump. Okay, 10-second break. Switch to the other side. Ready? Go. Sideways completely. Sideways completely. And it's also very important that you balance when you land, so I'm not wobbling all over the place. I'm landing stable, and stable. And time, 10-second break, and then we will move into our last one, which is our dish hold. Ready? And go. I'm keeping my back flat but diagonal, so I'm kind of holding it here, but still flat. I'm not rounded, I'm not arched, I'm flat. I'm holding these feet up in front of me, arms out to the side. Don't touch your legs. If you're tempted, move your hands away from your legs so you don't get tempted to grab them. We have 10 more seconds. If this is really easy for you, lean back a little bit more to really engage your core. 5, and time. All right, 30-second break, and then we'll repeat the whole thing 2 more times. That was actually really easy. I think we're gonna cut the 10-second breaks between exercises because that wasn't really that exhausting. So we'll just do 30 seconds on for each exercise and then a 30-second break. You have 10 more seconds. And we'll start with the chairs again. Get ready, and go. And circle jump. Arms up, sit back, circle jump. Make sure that these jumps are as high as you can get them, using your arms to help drive you up into the air. 10 more seconds. Sitting back, fully rested, and then jumping straight up as high as you can. Time, grab your stool and jump sideways, all the way up. Make sure that you've got, I don't really have enough room for me to move my stool much further, but I would like this to be a pretty far lateral jump, ideally a little bit higher than mine is too. And we're landing stable, landing stable. Squeeze your muscles so that you land and freeze every time. These are not super quick, and I'm not falling all over the place. All right, switch, other side. Keep your chest up, back flat. Make sure that is a jump and not a step. I am jumping off of one foot, sideways, landing up here. These are also really great knee strengtheners. 3, and time. Down to our dish hold. Again, the higher up you sit, the easier it is. The further back you sit, the harder it is. But either way, make sure that your back is a nice straight line from your shoulders down to your booty. We're halfway through. Three, and time. Okay, 30-second break, and then we'll do that whole thing one more time. I turn my fan on. Whew. All right, starting with our chair sit and jumps again. In 3, and sit on circle jump. Sit all the way back, arm circle jump. Really use those arms to help lift you up. arm circle jump. 10 more seconds. Also make sure you're landing safely with bent knees and sticking. Time. Going into our lateral jumps. Again, we're freezing and freezing. In order to land and freeze, you're gonna have to push your big toe and your little toe down into the floor. If one of them comes up, you're gonna be off balance. You also need to make sure you're jumping straight to the side and not too much forward or back, where you'll also be off balance. 3. Time. Switch. Just kind of dawned on me that I could have done them this way and had a lot more room. Oh well. Too late now. 10 more seconds. Don't forget about switching hands every time. You want the opposite hand as the foot, just like if we were running. Time. Last dish hold. Got so much hair in my face. Mainly because of these videos. I'm chopping my hair off when this quarantine ends. So tired of it being in my mouth all the time. Halfway through. Got 5 more seconds. And time. Okay. That is circuit 1. So we are going to move into circuit 2. This one, yeah, all we need is our stool or panel mat. We don't need the chair anymore. But don't get rid of it completely. You'll need it later, just not for the circuit. Okay, so the first one is going to be right side circle pops. So my gymnasts do these a lot. My level 3s who just got out of a Zoom practice with me just did these. But we're going to, this is my 2-year-old stool. My feet don't really fit on it. I'm going to turn it sideways just so that my foot can fit on it. We're going to hold up this right leg. We're going to do arm circle and then pop. So it's kind of like those chair sits, but instead of sitting, we're going to do a step. So right foot is up, circle, pop. And then we'll do it again from here. I'll try to show it in slow motion. I'm arm circling as I'm coming up. My arms are down as my feet hit the floor, and they'll hit the floor together. I just can't do that part in slow motion. And then jump. So arms are down, arm circle, down, up. And then we'll do it again on the left side. So right side, left side. This is exercise 1 and 2. And then, I don't know which side will be better for me. This is a lot smaller than I thought it was when I wrote this workout. Okay, hopefully my hands don't completely miss this stool and I don't bust my face. But we're going to do a push up in front of it, and then pop up, and then walk back down. Push up, pop, up, and walk back down, because gymnasts and cheerleaders have a unique need to be explosive, not just in their legs, but also in your shoulders, because tumbling is pushing through your shoulders. So push up, and then shrug your shoulders to throw the ground away and pop up to your stool. Okay, finally, exercise 4. This is, again, for stability. So we are going to hold our feet out right here. This is a 45-degree angle. I'm going to leave my head down on the floor, but if you have a problem with space underneath your back, you can't round it out, that probably is not going to feel good after a while. So you can lift up a little bit to help you get rid of that space, and then hold your feet out at this 45-degree angle and just hold it for our 30 seconds. Okay, starting with our circle pops. Get water real quick. Okay. Get ready. In 2, 1, lift up your right leg, circle, pop. And for my gymnasts, I always have you guys do pop forward, back. We're not doing that this time because this is not a vault drill. This is just for explosivity. So we're doing circle, pop straight up. Circle, straight up. And again, bending our legs when we land and being safe about our knees. 3, and switch. So this time stand on your right leg, lift your left leg, circle, pop. Lift, circle, big pop, as high as you can get. Act like the floor is a springboard, really punch through your toes into a big jump. 3. All right, into our push-ups. Push up in front of your stool or panel mat, pop up, walk back down. Push up, pop up, walk back down. Keep that core tight. What I don't want to see is push up, booty, pop. That's just momentum. We want to be using our shoulders to push through and pop. 5 more seconds. Keep your body very still. The only thing moving is just your arms. That's time. 45-degree hold. Again, my head is down, but I've trained my back to be able to get rid of the space under my back. If you can't and you end up arching, you're going to want to lift up your shoulder blades so that it doesn't happen. 10 more seconds. Nice straight legs and pointed toes. Practice good form now so you've got good muscle memory when we get back. And time. Whew. All right, that was round 1. 30-second break and 2 more rounds. I hope you guys can hear this music. I'm not just dancing to myself in here. I don't want it to be like louder than me, but I don't know if you guys can even hear it, or if it's just me. All right, go. Right side circle, pop. Ooh, hit my ceiling there. Right side circle, pop. Ten more seconds. Keep hitting my ceiling. I'm gonna go outside with this. And switch. Stand on your right leg. Lift your left leg. Punch through your toes. You'll see in the air my legs are straight and my toes are pointed because after I push off the floor, I straighten out all the way, pushing as much as I can through my legs. Pushing all the way. About 5 more seconds. 2. Time. Push-ups. Down, hop up, walk down. Keeping your body very, very still. I'm not going to let my booty come up when I do these. Also, when I catch, I have straight arms. That way I don't bust my face. 5 more seconds. And time. 45-degree hold. Get right into it. Super straight legs, super pointed toes. Keeping no space below your back. You shouldn't be able to put your hand under even a little bit. 10 more seconds. Squeeze those knees as tight as you can. What you practice now will come out in your tumbling later. Time. 30-second break. One last time through circuit 2. Circlet. Big arm circle. Remember, use those arms to help lift you up higher. They're not just there for fun. They're lifting me up higher. Lifting through your arms and shoulders. Halfway through. 5, And switch. Stand on your right, lift your left, circle pop. We're halfway through. Don't stop. Keep it moving. You want your muscles to get a little bit tired and then keep pushing them. That's how you'll make it through your solid routines once we get back. Time, push-ups. Straight arm pop-up. Again, I'm shrugging through my shoulders, not through my hips. So my booty never comes up. It never even moves. You have 5 more seconds. Yeah, get out. Sorry guys. Time. Leg hold, 45 degrees. No. Mia is right next to the camera, highly considering coming out to sit on me. Halfway through. Nice straight legs and pointed toes. Practice nice form now, so when we get back, it'll come back to you easily. 3, and time. Whew, all right. Circuit 2, finished. On to circuit 3. All right, so this one is going to be working all calves, pushing through your toes, kind of a thing. Ooh, you know when you drink water and then exercise, it kind of just sits right here? I need to go down, but it wants to come back up, but none of y'all want to see that. I'm sure none of y'all ever wanted to hear that. You're welcome. Anyways, so the first one is going to be, you don't need any props this time either, I don't think. No, you don't. So the first one's going to be squat with your arms down, swing to a releve, which is high toe, but we're not jumping. So in gymnastics, we call it releve. That's a dance term for as high as you can, getting the front of your foot to be flat because you're up so high on your toes. Other people call it a calf raise, high toe, whatever you want to call it, tiptoes. So we're going to be knees, feet are not totally together, but close. This dog. It's my husky Mia. She's always in these videos. Anyways, so we're going to be down with our chest up, booty back, and then swing to here and back down for 30 seconds. Now she's singing. You're a very good singer. Okay, the second one, immediately after that, is going to be a releve hold, or a tiptoe, high toe hold. Again, trying to get the front of your foot flat. In order for that to work, you have to be squeezing your quads too. This is not just a calf exercise. Squeezing and holding and not moving. Sorry guys, Mia likes to sing. Third one is going to be punches. So punches are jumps where we have straight legs, which means you have to punch through your toes, which is what we've been working on. So you'll push through your toes like this, with straight legs, punching through our toes for 30 seconds. You chill. After that, we're going to go down to the floor. We'll do fast up, slow down, tuck up. So we'll go fast up and then slow down. Fast up, slow down. If you can only get like 3 of these in 30 seconds, that's ideal. As slow as you can go on the way back down. Okay. Get ready with those squat swing to releves. In 3, 2, 1, squat, swing. And when I swing, I'm opening my armpits and opening up my hips, just like we would as we're setting for high tumbling. I'm also exhaling on the way down. At the top, I'm so tight that I'm holding my breath a little bit, but then exhaling on the way back down. 5 more seconds. Squeeze everything at the top. Arms, legs, booty, core. Squeeze it. Okay, releve hold. Now we're just going to be on this high, high toe, not moving because we're squeezing our quads and our cores. If you're arching, if your upper back goes like this, it's going to throw you off balance. If you've got one hip higher than the other, you'll be off balance. You really want to be shoulders stacked over hips, stacked over feet, squeezing your calves, your quads, your booty, and your core so you can hold very, very still. And punches. Pushing through your toes, not through your quads. So that means you have to have straight legs, pushing through your toes. These toes And calves will give you that last little oomph in your tumbling to get you just a little bit higher at the last second before you leave the floor. It's very important that you practice pushing through your toes to get higher tumbling. 5 more seconds. And time. All right, fast up, slow, slow, slow down on these tuck-ups. Halfway through. Five more seconds. I don't know if you guys can see me out on the floor here, but she's just eyeing me down. Time. You're not supposed to be in here. You're supposed to wait out there like a good girl. Right? Alright, we're going to start again in 15 seconds with those squat swing to relevés. Over there. Let's go. Ooh, almost knocked you guys over. Alright, ready? And squat, swing to releve. Opening hips, opening armpits. When I say open armpits, I mean that my arms are behind my head, not next to it, but actually behind it. Lifting all the way through my shoulders. Ten more seconds. Three. Time. High releve hold. No moving. Again, each joint is stacked on top of the other and squeezing very, very tight so that I'm not wobbling, I'm not moving. Make sure that you keep on breathing though. We have 5 more seconds left. Ready? And punches, go. Don't let your heels touch the whole time. Keep on pushing through those toes. Even when it starts to burn or get exhausting, just think about higher tumbling. Higher tumbling means better scores, and it just looks cooler. So really work on these muscles. 10 more seconds. Keep on punching. 3. And down to the floor. Tuck ups. Fast up. Slow down. And I'm never letting my shoulder blades or my feet touch the floor either. I'm staying between the tuck and the hollow. 5 more seconds. And time. 30-second break, and then one final time through the circuit. Seconds, back into our squat to releves. Last time through the circuit, ready? Squat, swing open releve. Squat, reaching as high as you can, like someone's got a hold of your fingers and they're lifting you straight up to the ceiling. Keep that head neutral forward the whole time though. Don't let it start to come out. Squeeze your booty at the top. And hold. And again, I'm trying to get the front of my foot flat, but also make sure that your heels don't start to do this. You want to keep your ankle bones together, or if your feet are slightly apart, just at least keep them in a nice straight line so that you're working on keeping your ankles central. If we start to do this in our tumbling, that's how we roll our ankles and end up with broken or sprained ankles. So keep them forward. 3, and punches, go. Pushing through your toes. Don't let your heels touch. I'm keeping mine up the whole time, keeping my legs straight and pushing just through my toes that last little tiny line of defense, and you're tumbling. Halfway through. 5. And time, down to the floor. Fast up and slow down, tuck ups. Slow as you can go on the way back down. Lots and lots of control. You want to be controlling the movement, not the other way around. Five more seconds. And time. Okay. We are on to our 4th and final circuit. For this one, you'll need your weight and your chair. So, again, I have a little 10-pound plate that I'll be using. A dumbbell would actually be better, but the only dumbbells I have are like 40 pounds, and that's too much. So, 10-pound plate. You can also, again, use a backpack or a duffel bag that has books in it, something similar. You just want it to be heavier than like just a pillow. That wouldn't really be enough. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on here. You're going to need a chair that has space underneath it, and then if yours is wooden and painful like mine, I'm going to put a cushion on it, and you'll see why in a second. So the first thing is going to be squat to press, and then jump with your weight. So I'm holding onto my weight right here in my chest. Feet are about shoulder width apart. It's just like our squat swing to releves, but we're going to go squat, press quickly, don't hit yourself in the face, and then squat, jump, squat, press, squat, jump, just like that. Quick pro tip from possible personal experience: if you're using a backpack and it has straps, tie them up so that they don't blind you when they smack you in the eyeball. Okay, so that's exercise 1. Second exercise is going to be 5 fast to 5 slow mountain climbers. And this is going to be confusing, but just because I can't count out loud this fast, we're going to count the 5 different. So the fast ones are going to be every time my right knee comes up, I'm going to count it. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then when I do them slow, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just because it's really hard for me to count out loud at a different speed, but I don't want 10 slow ones because that would be the entire 30 seconds. So 5 fast, which is really 10 fast, to 5 slow mountain climbers is exercise 2. The third and fourth one are both going to be the same. We're working on our adductors. So, cheer girls, you guys do these with your teammates. My gymnasts do these on mats sometimes. You're going to lay down sideways to your chair, perpendicular to your chair, and put your left leg up on top like this. Right leg goes underneath, and you're going to lift it up and down. This is as low as I can put my leg down because I have these underneath it. But that's okay. The important part is the lift up, 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 and you should start to feel it on the inside of this leg and maybe a little bit on the outside of this leg. And then, no surprise, exercise 4 will be the other way around. Right leg up and lifting. Make sure that when you do these, turn this way, that you're not sticking your booty out behind you like this and going this way. That feels harder, but I've seen a lot of athletes do that. We want to have a straight line from our head to our toes, like this, when we do these. Okay, those are our 4 exercises. The music ended. Where did you go? Wi-Fi is spotty. Okay, we're going to start with those squat to press and then jumps. So grab your weight. Hopefully by now everyone has all the things that they need. Really sad about my music right now. Starting in 3, and squat, quick press, squat, jump, squat, quick press, squat, jump. And make sure you're not pressed. You get nice and tight in the straight line, so I'm not arching, and I'm not forward, just straight line. Ten more seconds. 3, and time. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, time with our bodies. And we're pulsing. Why? Get out. Lift up this hip as high as you can towards the ceiling. 5 more seconds. And time. Roll over and switch. Using my cushion. The knees are really great for strong legs. Also, especially for our jumps. Especially straddle jumps and toe touches. We've got about 5 more seconds. And time. Yeah. Stop. 30-second break, and then we'll do that 2 more times before we're done. Mia, out. You would think that she's like lonely. I'm here all day. 10 more seconds. And go. Squat, quick press, squat, jump. There's the music. And dog. Five more seconds. Keep it moving. And time. Down to the floor for our mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out. 5. Quickly. And time. Whew. Into our adductors. Open up your hips. Lift your left hip way up to the ceiling. Or your right, I guess, if you do your right leg first. You have less than 10 seconds left. And switch. I need a better cushion. Mine keeps slipping. Try to get that toe to touch your chair every time. 10 more seconds. And time. Oh, man, it's getting warm. 30-second break into our very last round of our very last circuit. And go. Squat. Quick press, squat, jump. Make sure these are all connected. I said as I stopped. Can't talk and think at the same time apparently. But the landing of one squat is the stretch for the next. 5 more seconds. And time. Down to the floor for our mountain climbers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and slow. 10 more seconds. Fast, fast, fast on those feet. And time. Last round of adductors. Almost through. are really this hard right now. I don't remember these being this hard last time I did them. Or this is just my third workout of the day, and I'm dying. 5 more seconds. Last exercise. We are almost through. Got 10 more seconds. 3, and time. Woo! Okay. I hope that you guys are sweating and panting as much as I am at home, because that would just be embarrassing if I'm just this out of shape. But again, this is my third workout today. I'm tired. I'm gonna go eat some food. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure that you keep up with this kind of training on top of your normal conditioning and stretching, so that when we do get back into the gym, hopefully soon, it sounds like, then we will not have lost too much form or ability, and we can jump right back into what we need to be working on for next season. Thanks for joining me, guys. See you later.